to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for Arizona, Ryan Nelson. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
Coming up on the first pitch, Justin. Steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one hammered, carrying well. And it's off the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Batting second, the third baseman, Colton Montgomery.
That's the ball.
Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Should be extra bases. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Foul ball there. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Check swing, and he went 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed. Base hit center field. Runner from third in to score.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful.
Now back in safely at first. Witt, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. On the ground. Fair ball. Coming home. And they lead by 2.
Back-to-back base hits. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it Makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's going to be Andy Pajas. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Hit softly on the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, 2 away down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. To second, but way too late, safe there.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Brooks Lee. And a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for the White Sox, Hunter Brown. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat. Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Crawford takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Marte.
And he takes a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That's off the corner.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Gavin Sheets, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Kurtz off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses. 3-1 now. Foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Kurtz around third. And they cut the lead to 2.
He was all over that one. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Strike on the inside corner. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in the desert, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox. Nelson trying to bounce back from a bumpy first. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Out to center. Cruz takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Moniak on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Justin Crawford, the next to hit. Led off this game with a double. In the air, left field. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning, Mickey Moniak stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting seventh, the catcher number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Misses inside, and that's ball 1. This one's smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the deficit. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
High fly ball, right field. DeLuca on his way over. And there's 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo.
Del Castillo.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing. He went. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is inside. Full count now. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
1-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Del Castillo off of first with 2 away. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. On to the third inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Colson Montgomery. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one lifted to left. Sheets takes it in for the out. 1 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
At the plate, Munetaka Murakami.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Snap throw behind the runner and a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back in time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Chicago, the left fielder, number 44, Andy Cahoe.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, 1 down. In the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the White Sox.
Now a chance for Jonathan Aranda.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that eats him up. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game. But if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Ketel Marte. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Out towards right center field. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Nick Kerr.
In the air, left side. Pajes settles under this one. And there's two down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Sheets, in his 5th season, batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. In there for strike one. Runner at second, two down here in the last half of the third. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Pitch misses. Ball 3. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Going. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 5-2. That's ripped. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for Chicago, the center fielder, number 2.
Justin Crawford steps up. Played for the White Sox. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. Oh.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering is fouled back. Outside low, and the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Another throw over. Now back in safely at first. Payoff pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
The third baseman, Colton Montgomery.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go, bottom four. Mickey Moniak stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab, one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
The D-backs trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one fouled off. In the air to left center, Pajes on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
The batter,
now, Geraldo Perdomo, flied to right his first time.
Perdomo.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. And the 0-2. There goes the runner. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. Real Muto throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. In the dirt, blocked. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Up against the wall, and brings it in. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And it's fouled away.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These batters are not getting fooled right now.
Here's the 0-2. Right side.
No,
and that's
foul,
just foul. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. The next pitch misses, ball 3. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Andy Pajes. To the plate for the White Sox. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Eric Lauer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
0-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Murakami, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground, right side. The flip. There's 1. On to first. Safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
The first baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
The batter, number 22.
Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee.
No, that's a ball.
The White Sox trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one is lifted in the air. Should be extra bases. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, these Diamondbacks, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And that one ripped into right. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Ball.
That one catches the corner for a strike. There's the strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. One down. One out man at first. Now up next for Arizona, Nick Kurtz. He is singled and he is flied to left. In the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Transfer bobbled and there's no throw. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. That misses the zone. Ball 3. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Base hit into center field. Flying around third is Cruz. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Kurtz at first, one gone.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in. Elevated pitches.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Gavin Sheets goes deep. And they tie it up. It's 5-5.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Jordan Leisure gets the ball now.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Vargas, batting with one down, takes the strike. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Ball.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Crawford under this one. And that is that.
Keep it on the
here in the desert. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Right through there for a strike. Lauer, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 1-2 now.
Ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Rip towards third. Gets it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Whoa.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Oh. Up.
The 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. And there's ball four.
Take your base.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter, Luis Robert Jr.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
To third, Vargas. Fires to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Go ahead run on base. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Quick toss to first.
No,
Tries to get back and save. The lefty, the 1-0. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the sixth. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's the ball.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Out to short. Sends it to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Giraldo. Perdomo.
Down and away for ball one. On the ground to first. Aranda steps on the bag, and there are two down. Next is the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo. He's 0 for 1. Ball one, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. late on that fastball. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. DeLuca on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the seventh. Bobby Witt Jr. steps to the plate. White Sox. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Emilio Pagan.
Emilio Pagan.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Chopped left side. The throw to first, one out. A key out to start the seventh.
Designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
Oh! Oh!
Hard liner. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
So up next for Chicago, Andy Pajes. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Oh!
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, O'Neal Cruz. White Sox going with a new arm, Brooks Raley.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Comes up empty.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pajes settles underneath it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Pitch
Ball
misses inside. Ball one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's a fair ball. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Nick Kurtz stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Oh.
And now it's even up. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, number 30, Gavin.
The Diamondbacks with the go-ahead run at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Runner on the move. Ball misses. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Ball 2.
Man at second. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the 8th. Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the Whites.
Now pitching for the
Sean
Diamondbacks,
Newcomb on the pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
There's a strike. And 1-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ball 2.
That missed by a lot. Full count now. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Struck him out looking.
No, that's a ball. Whoa.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fouled off down the right side. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside low. Full count now.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
This one in the air center field. Cruz on the move. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Johnny DeLuca. He's already homered here in this one.
Johnny DeLuca.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, J.T.
Camilo Doval gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that is out of play. Quick move to first. Back to first, and he's safe. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in the desert, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Miguel Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Righty reliever out of the pen, Grant Taylor.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to short. On to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Triple digits on that last pitch. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. He's already homered in this game. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's the ball.
That one ripped right center field. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. in with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now pitching for
New pitcher now, Abner Uribe.
Abner.
D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter, Nathan Lucas.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
That's in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. And that will end the inning. We go to the ninth. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Luis Robert Jr. White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Tristan Peters. He represents the go-ahead run. So they turn to their closer, Rico Garcia. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Two and one now. Fastball for a strike. In the air, right field. Lucas trying to get to it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Hit on the ground to the right side. And a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Here's the throw, but he's in there easily.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. in the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. Man at second. And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Base hit into the outfield. Fires it to the plate. Not in time.
No.
He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Aaron Ashby.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one outside. Ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike.
High leg
Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third.
In there.
Save. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. Fouled off left side. That clips the corner.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next to the right side, the first baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
No, that's a ball.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ooh, Baya. You got to be able to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one not close. Full count now. Sneaks through, base hit. In to score from third. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, Adrian Del Castillo.
Adrian Del Castillo.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit. There. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Tying run at the plate. Called out on strikes.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Ketel
Second
Marte.
baseman, Ketel Marte.
And now the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Center field. Peters under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Nick Kurd. Now pitching.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Chris Murphy.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
To the right side, my draw. On to first, ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.